Yum. Copper bus bars. Yeah. Yum. Okay, hey curious people. We're sort of getting there. To the extent of I can actually get in my shed. Haha! Woohoo! So this is basically just the working pile. Got resale, resin, treasure trove. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's the latest addition to this. What was this? This is yeah, some symbols there. What's that? FIXMG. So whatever the heck that is. And then we've got, it says France. No, it doesn't. It says Brazil, actually. It's Brazil. Anyway, yeah, that's quite nice. I like adding items to the treasure trove. There was another one I added. I feel like I may have shown her indoors, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to go up there next to the bobby anyway. Just trying not to have a brass launch. Is that a thing? I feel like in this shed, anything is a thing. Is possible. Right. So, we actually have sort of a working progress here, which is good. So, I'm trying to kind of organise. I suppose a good place to start here will be scrapping whatever's on the bench here. Oh, feels so good to actually be getting this sorted. Finally. Finally. Because it was an absolute disgrace. Well, I mean, I say was. I say was like I'm done. Yeah. I am definitely not done. What we got here? No. Don't strip that. I used to before I just, you know, I don't have time to strip that sort of thing anymore. And actually, it was worth it for me because I keep all my copper for future casting. But it's not actually worth it for, I mean, that's a vacuum cleaner lead. It's not actually worth it for anyone who's turning it in, really. Not that stuff. Some obviously is. Yeah, for sure. But not that stuff. So yeah, all these ones are just going to go into VIR now. What's lovely hearing happy children playing in the garden. All 5 of them are just literally loving playing at the moment, which is just really lovely to hear. I've watched them a few times this afternoon since I came home from school, and they just look so happy, which is lovely. Right, so this, instead of putting that into VIR, because this is just the shrink wrapping stuff, if I just literally give this a little snip, then straighten it, I can just pull that out to some nice singles wire. Perfect. VIR, and you can see how it just nicely adds up, can't you? I was saying to somebody the other day is that it can actually be worth just taking off the outer shell, even on your, depends on your yard, but like these, for example, I'm just doing some sorting of the workbench. Just taking this outer casing off gives you 4 lovely singles wires, which are actually at a really good price. So if you do your weights and measures, sometimes it's actually worth the time. Depends. You've got to look for you, basically. Okay. Giggity, giggity, goo. Should be fairly simple. One. Broke it. Two. Okay. It all adds up, folks. Here you go, girls. There we are. Treat yourselves. Right. Okie dokie. This one's a bit overflowing. Well, it's not. It's just because I moved it back. This is where I put like copper yolks and random bits. That's a bit more nice, you know, strong copper. Okay, singles. Oh, I love the feel of these stepper motors. It's very very satisfying. I don't know if you can actually see the tension, but it's lovely. I think there was another one. Nah, this one doesn't feel quite as good. It's a smaller. What's this one? Let's compare. This one can't see the specs. Normally it says the degrees. Don't know. This one's more satisfying to me. I might just see if I can actually get this off to keep this one, because I know I'm a bit insane like that. Where that's going. Oh, yes, I can open it. Go ahead. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good girl. So, you may remember I had a box full of these old Microsoft mice. These are the ones that are no good for resale. Sorry. These are the ones that are no good for resale. So I thought we'd have a little look inside them. Safety first. Whoa! Falling over. Right. It's got my thumb! Yikes. Oh, that was strong. So there are some screws under there. Oh. This is it, is it? Well, that is highly disappointing. Let's see here. Some mice can have a decent little board in. And I would have hoped that of Microsoft, actually. But, alas, no. Not good. Tiny little resistors. Tiny little MLCCs. I mean, like, as in minuscule. That has a little ceramic capacitor in it. No, that's not a capacitor, it's got 3 legs. Well, I think that had 3 legs. Some sort of transistor. Anyway, there's the clickies. So we've got some contacts. Let's have a look at those. Can't even see any silver. Oh, it's like the most tiny bit that you're never... Can you see? Into the light. Oh, it's just reflected there, like a tiny bit. Let us compare. Got a Packard Bell and a Vigeland. So Vigeland's got a little screw in it. Trusted approaching. So although this looks worse, it's actually better because, I don't know if you can see this, I've actually got a nice little chip in the middle there. So it has actually got an IC here. It's a slightly unusual one, but it is labelled up U, and that does stand for IC, integrated circuit. Let's see here. Yeah, this is even worse. This doesn't even have a piece of silver. It's got a copper contact on it instead. Okay, so this is the Packard Bell. Ooh! On the chair?
Yes.
Oh, now this one. Hello, you old Packard Bell mouse. Has got an IC with gold legs. So that just shows you the difference that you can get in these mice. You see that? There they go, look at that. Very nice indeed. And that's just in a crummy old mouse that's already had its cord cut. Gold legs. Fantastic. And it's got 3. Let's check out these contacts. Yes, Frida? Oh. Yes?
Come in!
Can you say, Mummy, can you come in, please?
Please!
Say it nicely without the moany voice. Mummy, can you come in, please?
Please! Oh.
Okay, very nice.
Mummy's coming now!
So, can you come in, please, Mummy?
Come in, please!
Okay. Catch you in a bit. Off topic slightly, we have live. We have germination, folks. Yeah. Oh, that's 3. There was evidence of 1 yesterday. These are my Mirabilis jalpas. My favourite plants, FYI, to grow. There's 1 in there as well. Don't think there's any sign of the lupins yet.
Oh.
And the snapdragons, which we did last. No sign of those. But although the germination is different for these anyway, but these are germinating really early. These are always a little green leaf on that one.
Can I see?
Yay!
I actually can't see.
Exciting. So I lost a piece of well, let me show you. Before I want to move on to some copper delight to show you a bit of my copper collection to give you some thrills and these sort out quite a lot of copper bearing goodies in a minute, but under there. But so let me introduce you to Bob, the scrap god. Oh yes, this is Bob. Now, I love Bob Scrap Elder, meet Bob. Bob, meet Scrap Elder. You two are, I can just tell, going to get along swimmingly. So, I've always loved Bob. I have a history with Bob. This is my oldest Bob here. He's my babe. He's been with me for a very, very long time. This is another one of my old Bobs. Oh, hello, baby. Hello. So there's another Bob. My whole family, basically, have had... That's going to come in handy in a minute. Show you why. And there's another one. Yeah, my whole family have a history with the Bobs. And got my dad a mini Bob for his jungle bar. Well, anyway, this one was with it. Now, the arm, I managed to break his arm, basically. I didn't like his aggressive, I'm going to stab you in the head with a javelin pose. So I tried to untack his arm, and of course the pins, they just split out, which was grim. So I've given him a little ceremonial copper head, you know, ceremonial wear. And this little copper torch. And he is now Bob the Scrap God. But I lost a piece of his arm. It had glue on it. No idea where it was. Well, I've just gone to put on my safety specs. I thought, what the heck is that? Ah. There is the missing bit of Bob's arm, which I have now somehow managed to glue to my leopard safety. Oh, there we go. Safety specs, which is a bit annoying. Now, I did get some new safety specs a while ago from one of my subscribers, Simon Banks. But my daughter's stolen those. So I'm back on these, and actually these come in handy with this side shield because I am hammer happy. But anyway, this is Bob, the Scrap God, to live in harmony with Scrap Elder, the Scrap Goddess. Now I'm going to have to do something to hook Bob up there properly, because yeah, that's not going to end well. So we've got Bob, Scrap Bob, and Scrap Elder, the Scrap God and Goddess. Yes, awesome. Now, what did that... My brass is trying to get away from me, guys. This thing, I really need to sort this thing out because it falls off more often than I care to be saying. I'll leave that there for a minute. Anyway, talking of Simon Banks, who also got me the pink tool bit, I actually got some mail. So before I move on to the copper delights, I'll do this little mail call, as it ties in nicely at the time I'm telling you guys. So I got some more mail. Now, some of you will be aware of my lovely bestie boo, Monica Tiamoniarts. Now, got to be careful here because there's lots of personal details. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So this is a beautiful piece that Monica sent me. That actually, you'll have seen it in Scrapman Dan's mail call video. This is her first mixed media piece, and I'm honoured to have it. Look at it. You can see all the texture in it. So gorgeous. Positive Journey. I really love that. But this actually lives indoors on my dresser, so I will be taking that back indoors with me. And she also sent me a really beautiful pendant piece, which is lovely, which I'll put on a chain. Thank you, Monica. I love them. I genuinely love them. And also a handful of these little bracelety bits that can come in handy for creations and things. Although I might actually wear a couple. I am partial to a bracelet or a bangle. I usually remember to take them off when I'm doing my scrapping though, but I forgot today. But that's not all. Now, when I opened her package, I had on my, now you would have seen it, I don't have it on today, my grey leopard print top. Now hold that thought, guys, because, oh yeah, baby. She knows me too well. I couldn't believe I was wearing that top when I opened this scarf. And it's so soft and gorgeous. Shouldn't be touching my gloves on. I love it. I've got one in the brown leopard print. It's obviously faux fur, of course. You know me. Not that anyone would send me a real fur one anyway, but you know me and my ethics and my morals. So don't worry. It's all faux fur. But oh, gorgeous. And it's just so devilishly me. I love it. So that was my wonderful mail call from Monica, and now that she's getting moved, settling with Mark, I can send her mine, finally. The bits that I made her a very long time ago. And one bit more recently. Oh, so yes, anyway, I led into this because I was talking about Simon Banks. So, I got... Amazon were pulling up now. I get into trouble when Amazon arrives because I get told off for, you know, uh-oh, another Amazon delivery, stop online shopping, especially now we have 2 extra children to be, you know, paying for. But I was thinking, hang on, I don't remember ordering anything. I got another item off my wish list. Where's the note? That's not the note. Oh, bother, where's the note? Oh no, the note's gone. Anyway, let me show you. It's another... Hello, darling. I know. Okay, well, let's try that again. I think it was a bit noisy. My daughter wanted a bath, so I had to go in, and then I ended up spotting Brassy Boy live for the second time. So jumped on there for a bit. But anyway, yeah, so this is an amazing boot, car and back seat protector, which I'm going to lovingly put in my lovely blue babe, but she is currently in the garage, so when she comes out of the garage, that will be where this goes. So thank you so much, Simon Banks, beyond generous. So I'm sending, he's chosen a little goodie in return. I'm showing this one. I need to double check. I can't remember if it was this one that he said he wanted, but yes, I'm not just a taker. I would love to send something in return for his amazing generosity. So, right. Now, under here, oh, I put these on, habit. I've got a lot of motors and things. I need to get ready for a non-ferrous scrap run. Of course, it's not gonna be this. Or this. No, folks, it's not going to be this. Oh, it's heavy. Can't even open it. But I have got a lot of motors under there, so I'm sort of getting sorted to... But before I do that, what I might do is just go through these returns. Now, I've been given some faulty parts deemed from a computer engineering company. Totally faulty. Like catastrophic failure type things. Well, the newest thing they've just given me, I've just started getting out the box, and it's got this foamy goodness. I love it. Don't you just love this stuff? Oh my gosh, it's like a sensory dream. It's just like yummy. I could be like a cat. You know how the cats paw. Can't get the benefit through those. Oh, look at this. Brrr. It's just amazing. It's like soundproofing. Look at it. I love this stuff. Literally. I love it. So I'm keeping it. Sollers is going to soundproof the shed, huh? But it's just so yummy. So nice. Anyway, when something's wrapped in that, you know, it's a good one. But I'm not like E-Waste Ben, who can just chuck thousands of boards in the back of his van with his bare hands. No, no. No, no, no. God, no. So, on go the gloves. And there's another one, but it's a small one. But I mean, that is such a cool effect, isn't it? Yeah. So let's have a look at this. I haven't even looked at it yet. Ooh, I like the fact there's two. I'm not surprised there's no CPUs in the thing, because it is a system board that has failed. I need to get the battery out of there. There are still some heat sinks on it, which is awesome. These are really nice. Bing! How else does it? Oh, there we go. So that's where it... I wonder what has failed here. Bent pins or something? I don't know, look at those MLCCs on there. So this is like kept in two different ways. Yeah. So I will probably have to just remove this actual these brackets. Could be a relationship that works quite well. The only thing is that I have to scrap out what they give me. I cannot sell things on. There we go. Everything's part numbered these days, and you know, but that's fine. I always honour. It's not worth me ruining relationships with anybody for anything, you know. So I always honour that. If it has to be scrapped, that's what happens to it. It's not to say I might not cherry pick a few little bits off of here, depending on. Probably need to take this off as well, actually. Let's get this here. Have a look at these, shall we? Just a green fibre. And another one. I'll have the aluminium. So that's it. But I can obviously sell that to my refiner as a nice big heavy board. I think I'm going to have to get it off of this plate here, actually. Oh, I'll have to fiddle around with that another time. So that's that one. Let's have a little look in here. Now, I've just got to be careful because they have company details on them. I mean, so far, these things are all looking the same. Without showing any details, putting them up here, then we'll go through them. But there's one in here that's a slightly different shape. Okay. There's this one. I love this foamy stuff. Okay. Right. let's start. Okay, so this is a server hard drive. Just want to look at the size. There's codes all over this thing, so it's a 4 terabyte. There we go. So there's one hard drive. Now I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, they all look like hard drives. I wasn't aware that's what all these failed parts are, but it looks like potentially they are all hard drives. And they are. This one is a little SAS 300 gig drive. What does that say? Oh, it's just detailing the failure. Okay. Number 2. 600 gig. Wow. And that tiny drive. Nice. Another one. We'll obviously have to just get them out of these casings. But some of these are going to be aluminium, but these ones aren't. This is 146 gig. These are all HP discs as well. There's a bit of paper right there that I need to get rid of, and in there. Ooh. Right, this one is sealed. I'm going to double check they've meant to give me this one, because how do they know this is a failed component if it's still sealed? Now, is that the one the paperwork came with? I have to go rewatch that back. So I'm going to keep that separate. I don't want anyone to give me the wrong thing. Another 300 gig. Oh, that's it. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hard drives, 6 with that one that I need to just double check on, and that lovely board, and a whole heap of this foamy goodness. But that's great for reusing packing materials for me. I always reuse this stuff. It can be really, really handy. And there's more up here. I will just leave one lot for in case that disc has to go back. So here we go. Yummy! Yum, 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 yum! Oh yeah, anyway, I was saying that I busted up my foot because the motor landed here and the steel toe ends here, so it fell there. So damn it. So I don't wear full-on boots. You know, I that's not me, is it? And I don't, you know, work with really heavy stuff all the time, but as it goes, it's caused me a bit of a problem. And I've also got a split thumb, so yeah, it's a bit of a pain. But hey ho, I'll live. Right, what I want to do is I've got another one of these outside. I want to get it under here and actually sort this terrible bit out. If I move there's that bag. More copper. Yummy. I don't think it will fit in my drawers. I think these copper drawers are full. Copper fish are full. I don't put this nice strip stuff outside. I just leave like the pipe work outside. I mean, with all the will in the world, that's not gonna go in there, is it? Well, it might, but I won't be able to open it again. Shove a little bit in there. Mon ami. Mwah. One day, my darlings, one day I will have a furnace and I shall melt you into something beautiful. That day is a way off. Okay. There we go. What time is it? Copper o'clock. If you remember when I did the how to clean up your copper, it was this that I right, sometimes I just do that just to get it started. I'm a weakling, see. There we go. Once it starts, it's not too bad. There we go. So now that can go in my copper bucket. Love that. Listen. Oh yes. So Ian was saying something about I created a walkway challenge. I was merely commenting that Raphael a few weeks ago in his weekday Tuesday video, I think it was Tuesday, was walking through his walkway, and I just happened to say, my God, your walkway would give Ian a run for his money. And the you know how full his shed was and stuff. So I know, pot kettle, but I mean my shed is very small, guys. If I had their space, it'd be so much better, and we know it. So yeah, so Ian said there's a walkway challenge, and then he showed his absolutely sparkling little walkway, didn't he? Oh yeah. And then when he was finishing filming, he had to put all the stuff back in his shed that was out on his patio in his garden and filled back up the walkway. We're not silly, Ian. We're not silly. I mean, to be fair, this chair of mine hasn't been uncovered for quite some time. Oh, there's a yolk down there. Hello, my baby. Come to mama. Ah. Yeah, so let's see here how many. Let's see how many IKEA bags we've got surplus at the moment. Because sometimes it's none, but at the moment I haven't got much shred, so that's one, that's two. Ten IKEA bags. Oh, hello. Oh. These are empty. I remember now, I kept these for creations. Oh, just got excited. They're empty. That was for creations, so. But look at this. What the heck, Sollers, is this doing under here? Oh my God. Can't be. It cannot be. So it is, you know. Wait a minute. Ugh. Ugh. Yikes. Solid is getting a workout in the shed. I usually only get this puffed out when I strip in here. Because that makes me hot and bothered as well. Okay, so this is power. That's shred, nothing on there. Power supply boards. I haven't even taken the singles off of these. These was back when I was totally depopulating because I had nowhere to sell my boards to. So anything that I find like that now, I'll just put it in shred. Oh, I forgot about those streamers. Huh, look where they went. Oh, I've got a load of fans. Oh, hello. Hello. In the aluminium bag. And you can come in the aluminium bag also. Whoa. Hello, MOSFETs. Yeah. Some of these are going to get depopulated, I can tell you. These all low grades. Walkway? What walkway? Oh. Some of this shred. So I'm actually, well, I say I'm going on holiday. By the time you actually see this, because it's my scrap chat tonight, so this will be in next week's. So I'll already have been on holiday. Ha! Travelling in time. But at the time of filming this, I am due off on holiday. Which is nice. Been on holiday for many years. I had a girls' holiday the year before the dreaded sea. First girls' holiday I've ever done for my friend's 40th to Sardinia. Boy, am I glad I did that, because I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't leave my kids now and risk not being able to come back. God, it was hard enough leaving them then. So yeah, we're going for a nice weekend away to the seaside. Looking forward to it. It should be really nice. And it's our first, obviously, family holidays. Our new family's looking. So I really wanted to give the children something to look forward to. So it does also mean that I'll have missed Raphael's Saturday night scrap night live, probably. I doubt I'll get to watch it from on holiday with 4 kids in tow. They're not all coming because one of my children doesn't cope with not being in her home surroundings and doesn't want to come, and that's fine. So it just means that I'm going with a friend and my husband's staying here with one of mine. So it's a shame we can't all go together, but that's just our setup, I'm afraid. Right, isn't it amazing that how when you're tidying up, you manage to make it look worse? That's what I've done, folks, made it look worse. It's because I was trying to get under here and sort this out. To the scrapyard bag. Right, that's in the strip bag. Let's speed this. aluminium on that one. And that shield off. And just this crappy shred off of these. And this gorgeousness of this. Put this out of a skip. Oh, love everyday solids. Seeing a bucket tub. I thought it was supposed to use it. And it does. And some ram. And we've got, oh, this is, I think this is actually,
Mummy, that's coming in.
yes darling, I'm nearly done. I think that's some server ram. Is Daddy home?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just coming, just tidying up. What do you think? Everything's nice and tidy.
Daddy's back for tomorrow.
Daddy's back to work tomorrow, yes. Okay, well, I am getting there. So, tomorrow I reckon I can make leaps and bounds with this workbench. Now that I've got a lot of the junk away. Okay, for the more observant ones of you, you might be noticing that this is a little different. And that's because my beautiful blue babe is in the garage being repaired. So, I am resorting to doing a scrap run in the courtesy car. Not ideal, but there we go. But, oh no, it looks busy. It looks busy. I will go around the roundabout because it will just annoy everybody if I just stop there. Yeah. Oh, well, it gives us time to do this. Let's go to the scrapyard. Let's go see the pile. Find out what it's weighing. What will it be paying? Let's go to the scrapyard. My son's in the car.
So that's what you do every time you go.
And he is looking at me with a big look of disgust. I think things can get round me here. Yeah, they can. So here we go, we're at the scrapyard. What can I say? Looks busy, someone on the weighbridge with some car parts by the looks of things. Some goodies. Are we still on? We're still on. So yeah, we are going away tomorrow. I'm bringing in lots of aluminium motors, some non-ferrous, bit of aluminium, little bit of copper alley rads, some VIR, and yeah, we'll see how we go. This is what we're waiting with. Lots of cordage coming out. Like a whole van full of cordage. Yummy. Got the crane moving up there, that's why they can't go up there. Busy at the scrapyard. Let's just fill with no pressure. Mind the ringer. Ooh, like a pro. Right, we'll get a bit of yard action while I'm here. No pressure. Yeah, it's up the top. Right, maybe you've got to stay in the car. Oh, not too bad, thank you. How are you? Oh. You what, sorry?
So I can't complain, but even if I did, no one would care.
No one would care, yeah. I'm just gonna, there's little bits there, I'll leave it in the bag for you, shall I? Yeah. Most of this is non-ferrous actually, so... Oh, I forgot to cut those off. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Yeah, my car's in the garage, so...
Is this your other car?
No, this is the courtesy car.
Oh, it's a courtesy car?
Yeah. Well, I hate it when you see people, it's like just walk up to the pile and put it on the pile. Yeah, well the thing is, then everyone has to park further and further away from the pile. Yeah, I have been here before and I've had to park in line with the forklift because there's been a pile like right there in the... And it's like...
It's not that.
It's not.
Quantity is a big problem. We can buy them as motors.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I just won't waste my time. I've got, these are all motors. That's all that is like that.
Yeah, they can go in the motors.
All right, brilliant, thank you. Huh?
What do you do then?
E-waste. So I take apart electronics and make stuff out of the circuit boards and stuff. Turn in the big boards to take to the refiners, and then bring the shred down here. And some of the... I keep all my copper though.
You had my father-in-law built computers.
Oh no, that's awesome. Well, I keep all my copper for melting in the furnace.
Yeah, all right.
Motors and transformers, yeah.
Pretty great, yeah.
Some more. Oh, sugar. No, it's all right. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Thank you very much. Got it. Actually, I found another bag of motors.
Pardon? He seems to be having a good time.
So I just want to see if this will register. It's copper aluminium radiators. Bit of aluminium. And then a bit of VIR. Not much. And I think that's it. I'll be... I want to take my IKEA bags. In fact, I'll ask him why you're doing that. Where do you want me to pull these so I can take my bags back?
Is it all...
these are all motors, yeah. You can keep the Tesco's carrier bag on me, but I'd like these ones back because they're my handy scrap bags.
I like the colour.
Suits yourself. Thank you.
The orange you cast in my hair, that's why I'm a good.
Do you want some help with this one, mate?
Actually, that's broken, so I'm not bothered about that.
Oh, alright, just
They all motors?
Yeah.
What? You all follow me.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That one isn't, thanks.
I ain't gonna. Come on, lift it.
I do enough lifting, don't you worry. Thank you. No, I've got one more bag that's got the copper out of the hand. Thank you. It is. Very. Yes, I was going to say, it's alright without the dust. It's actually quite a nice breeze without the dust. Oh, that one, yeah, please. That's it.
Are these the last tomatoes?
Yeah,
At least one ton.
thank you. That's the good stuff, is it?
Yeah, it's not really. It's just.
Oh, not really. Look at all those copper tanks. Hush your mouth.
The shed we just chucked all the odd bits in.
Nice. Looks alright to me. Thank you. No. You've got to love a copper radiator, you know, tank. Thank you. Okay, so what did it weigh and what did it pay? So I had a tiny bag of household cable and I had 6 kilograms of that. £2,150 a tonne, £12.90 for that one Tesco's carry bag. I'll take that. Another little bag of aluminium, 5 kilograms, £4.50. It's only £900 a tonne at the moment. Yikes. Copper alley rads, that was just that little bit that I just couldn't be bothered to process anymore. I checked to see if it'd even register and it did, thankfully. 3 kilograms, 2,700 a tonne, £8.10. Motors, so that was the biggest thing that I had today. 86 kilograms of motors, £500 a tonne for £43. I was really happy with that. And amazingly, I had 40 kilograms of mixed iron. I did not think I had that much. I only had a few little bits I had to get rid of. £240 a tonne, £9.60, giving a not bad little total of £78.10. So that went into the holiday kitty. I was quite pleased with that. I've got my blue babe back now, thankfully. Hurrah. The day I basically went from the scrapyard up to pick it up, so I was really pleased about that. So all is good in the hood. My blue baby's back. Look at this walkway. Hang on. Look at this walkway. I think I get the prize for the walkway that's got the most shrapnel and debris on it. What do you think? Because this is where I have to stand for the... Oh, there's another motor there. Damn it. Yeah, I need to sort... There's going to be some goodies in this pile, like... Yoink! Thank you. That will be going up there. So I'm gradually getting sorted. I mean, I am an organised woman at heart, guys, and I know that is very hard to believe. This is how I like my life, but unfortunately, this is how my life actually is. But fear not, because I am fighting back and trying very hard to get back to this. instead of this. But we're getting there. So I've done this bit now. Now I've got to figure out, I think I'm gonna have one of these drawers is definitely going to be for yolky goodness. Processed and non-processed, because basically no one processes these straight away, right? Because who has time to do that? Nobody. So I think the coppery, oh, do you know what? I'm going to have a drawer for sensory dreams. And it's going to be this one. Yeah. Don't look too closely at the fact that I've anxiously picked the bottom of my nail off. I'm going to redo them tonight. Yeah, we want this. We want this! I'm not really meant to be out here filming, but I'm just, you know, wanted to do the weigh and pay. Yeah. So this is going to be stuff ready for a scrap wall, a sensory wall. I've got loads of stuff that can go in there, like I don't like not having my gloves on because of my delicate little fingers. Like stuff like this. Remember this? These. Yes. Oh yes. Okay guys, well I forgot to film my goodbye, so I'll quickly say it now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good week. Love you. Bye. Bye.